Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the latest chapter of One Piece, number 1137. So, of course, spoiler alert if you're not up to date with manga, but let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. Okay, it's called Shamrock Takes the Stage. Okay, Oni Child Yamata and the Holy Nourish Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 23. Infiltrating the mysterious hidden ways. Oh, I love Thomas' face, it's so cute. And the dude on the very left, I love his face as well. That's all I have to say basically. A note from Oda Sensei. We are switching things up. Thanks for the hard work, Anayama-san. It's been a pleasure working with you. Fukuda-san, I'll be counting on you from now on. So that means we have a new editor now. Anayama-san, he was an editor, right? And now maybe he is retired, I don't know. We have Fukuda-san, the home of the late king, Elbaf, West Castle. In the 14 years since King Harald's death, no one has come near this castle. So what's going on here? The door looks like it's been busted open. What happened to the guards? What? Something's wrong? Nami is asking. It was broken from the inside. Why would intruders do that? Zora says. That's a good point. Wait, is this the castle where Shanks, where they appeared, right? The two hooded figures? I think, was it that castle? Only one way to find out. Let's go. Sleuth is rushing in. The key, where's the key? The damage looks recent. Yeah, it must be, right? Wait, this is unnerving. This place is huge. We are just rushing in, and Rhoda is like, this is unnerving. I can barely see the ceiling. Oh, yes, it is a castle. There is a ceiling, but it's so high up that it feels like an open place from this point of view, right? This is way too vast to be walkable. Yes. Hey, Rhoda, you know where the key is? No, I'm just run-of-the-mill guy. I've never even been in here before. Well, I'm glad you're here now, Nami is saying. Really, Namitoso? Agreed. Now get moving. Did I miss something? Why are we here? I did read the previous chapter, did I? We were going. I think Luffy wanted to go and free Loki, or at least talk to him. Ah, right. We were getting close to the castle, and Nami wanted to get the treasure from it. But why do we need the key if it was already broken from the inside, is what I maybe don't understand. We are already inside. What kind of... Ah, the key to the chains. I was thinking key to the castle. I'm like, why do you need key to the castle if it's already... Sorry guys, it's super late. I'm tired. Let's move on. Now get moving. Wow, what a castle. Being here is thrilling and terrifying. Everything is falling to pieces. Is the intruder's handiwork? No, this battle damage has been here ever since Loki killed King Harald. That's a lot of battle damage. This took some serious destructive power. Yeah, that's true. The frame with the castle is so pretty. I love this kind of abandoned, overgrown places, you know. Loki is a monster, Rhoda is saying, and King Harald was renowned as a great warrior. The damage was inevitable, yeah, so that they are both very strong, right? What? They are so big. Huh? This is scary. Are they? What? The skulls. This place is covered with giant skeletons. The castle once had numerous guards. On that day, around 100 of them stood ready to kill Loki. But only one survived, Lord Yarul. After that tragedy happened here, coming to this site was forbidden. It's a den for vengeful spirits. Aroda is such a scary dickhead, it feels like. He's like, I feel nervous coming in here. It's a den for vengeful spirits, all that. Hey, guys, look over here. This skull is enormous. Kinda reminds me of something with this, I don't know how to call it, with the crack on it. It's also got horns. I wonder if he knew oars. This belonged to someone with ancient giant warrior blood. There are no longer any pure-blooded members of that clan, but their blood still flows in some of us. So there was a separate clan of ancient giant warriors, and there's still some blood of them in the giants that live nowadays. Like King Harald, who was larger and stronger than most, so he had this blood in him. Does this mean that Loki also has to have some? Oh, look above you! How nostalgic! That's a portrait of King Harald, the man who tried to form peaceful bonds with the outside world, said to be Elbaf's strongest king. He sure looks strong. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to say we don't still get a good look at his face, but right on the next frame we do. He looks so scary though. Those scars on his head mark where his ancient giant horns were before he ripped them out. Why? He believed the ancient giants were relics from a war-torn era. He had horns? What conviction! So yeah, we saw that skull with the horns. It belonged to someone from ancient giant warriors. They did have horns, and since King Harald did have their blood, he also was born with horns, but he ripped them out because he thought it's a relic from a war-torn era, so it's like a bad symbol. And yeah, with such conviction, he decided to just get rid of this symbol. He looks really intimidating, though. It's like the man who tried to form peaceful bonds, and then they show this face, and I'm like, wait, really? After the king's death, the country fell into despair. Sadly, the one with the biggest grudge against Loki was naturally King Harald's other son, Hyrudin. Oh, wow, seriously? He's Loki's brother? Okay, yeah, I didn't know this information, right? They have different mothers, I see. Before marrying the queen, Hyrudin was born to a different woman. Okay, so it's like outside of the royal marriage. However, Elbaf would never have recognized Hyrudin's mother as its queen in any case. So yeah, he wasn't even married. He did have a kid with another woman, but that woman couldn't become a queen anyway. Why? She was born in a different giant country. Different giant country? What does that matter? They were both giants, right? Well, like I said, if it's another country, I guess it does matter in royal manners. I'm sorry, off topic. The way Nami is sitting here is so cute. I don't know, I just had that thought. It looks really adorable. They were both giants, but you can't talk when you humans kill each other all time over land. Yeah, I suppose they say having children with a giant from another land taints the blood of Elbaf. But yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not like I think yeah that's how it should be, but it's understandable, especially in royal stuff. I think this in older times this was like especially important, right? The pure bloodline seems giants can be just as bigoted as anyone else. Nami is saying, oh, bigoted, I think that's the correct pronunciation. I think Luffy saw something already and running yelling wow, or was he on no, it's only Nami and Zoro on his hand. Not everyone is as pure as you, Namitasa. Oh, don't suck up to me, trash. Wait. Okay. Why join Hyrudin's crew if you think he has tainted blood? Zoro is asking. Well, and Rhoda is remembering when he was little. He was bullied. You're such a creepy nerd, Rhoda. Oh, this is amazing, little Hyrudin was saying. You can draw sea charts? Oh, you gotta show me how. Let's be friends. And Rhoda was like, oh, friends? And he was touched. He was always so earnest and straightforward, unlike me. Oh, and he was also impressed. That's cute. He never lived in the castle growing up. His father may have been king, but his mother was ostracized. That's really sad. He endured a lot and still said this. One day, I'm gonna unite all the giant tribes. I'm gonna be king of the giants. Okay. Oh, I know you're the man that can do it, Hyrudin. Yay! I want to make his dream reality. That is so sweet. This is the sweetest pages. It gives Rhoda more nice characterization. That kind of boring motivation is nothing new to me. Zora, how rude. Nami is just laughing. Hey, this way. Luffy is excited. I found some knocked out giants. Wait, knocked out giants. This is so. If I'm right, this is the castle where these two, how are they called, like gods knights, appeared. If this is the castle, then remember, like some giants, they did see them, right, and they talked to them, and then they were knocked out. I guess these are these said giants. Realm of the dead. Ah, do you finally understand? So this is continuing from the scene we had in the end of the previous chapter with Gunka and poor Wolf. Wolf isn't even in the picture now, I think, and Loki is already all bloodied. This is only because I can't move from this spot, he's saying. The result would be the same, even if you did, Shanks answers. You commoner, we are offering you a chance. A divinity must die squirming in vain just for the slightest chance to attain such an honor. Gunka is saying, okay, girl. Man, these legs though, I love this frame. What the heck is this? Is a very interesting fruit. It's like this kind of special kind of arrow crushing the floor, the ground, and then the arrow comes out towards Loki. Crap, this again. But then they intertwine. So you're gonna let loose a full speed kick to the right side of my face. It will turn me sideways. Then you will uppercut me. Thanks for giving me notice. So arrows also show the direction of the incoming attacks to the opponent. These arrows, Gunka is saying, show the trajectory of my future. The outcome is unavoidable. Only I can stop it before it happens. So it does show you what will happen, but it's like it's certain it will happen anyway. So even though you saw the moves that your opponent is going to have, that Gunka is going to have, you can't do anything to prevent them. Oh, and we get a double page with a lot of action. Just say the word, Loki. Will you join God's Knights? I refuse, you fool. I respect it. I respect it. And then all the attacks predicted, yes, are happening in quick succession. Whoa. That is interesting. That is pretty cool. I still have to say I love these long legs. And now Gunka is also like walking on this arrow. Yeah. And this does a lot of damage to Loki. All the animals, they seem to still like be alive and okay, but they have, I think this is also arrows stuck into them, and they're just maybe holding them down. But I think it's cute that I think the animals are feeling like protective of their friend, because this bear is like looking at Loki being pounded. Is it a good word? I'm not sure. Huff, damn it. You'll pay for this. Stop. Enough already. He's yelling. And also, I'm sorry, in this frame, with Gunka, with all these arrows showing, I guess, a lot of damage coming to his face. The way they're drawn, it looks so cool. They're so flowy, you know. It looks incredible. Well, will you become a God's Knight? Bleh. And then Gua, I'm afraid it's a scream of pain. It's alright, Gunko. And the last page, also a double page. Is it really him? Why his hair is suddenly so long? And with a braid too? Well, I understand this is like in style of Elbaf, but this is so strange. It's like a completely different hairstyles, and he doesn't have he has both hands. He has everything is fine with his face. No like wounds at all. That's not Shanks, right? That's someone else. That's why I was saying before it's like kind of like Shanks, dark Shanks, maybe Shanks, because it's not him, right? It's just he looks exactamente the same, but the hair is also different. So let's read on. Definitely it's not him, but what the fuck, is it like his twin brother? Let's change our tact. Contact Mary Joa. Not every piece ends up wow. And also his clothes are so okay. Yes, wait, it's Figurland Shamrock. Why does he look exactly like Shanks, though? Captain of God's Knights, World Noble, Figurland Shamrock, son of Elder Figurland Garling. If he is a son of Figurland Garling, the character that we know, Shamrock was also like, in the name of the chapter, right? So he does look like 100% like Shanks. What do we know about Shanks, like parents and everything? Does this mean that they are maybe twin brothers, because the age also seems the same, right? And they are actually both sons of this Figurland Garling, right? But Shanks went rogue, but also maybe because he has this blood in him, he has some special treatment, because he could remember there was a moment where he requested talking to Gorosei, right? And I think it was talked about in the community, like what is this? It feels like there is some special treatment there, like he has some connection to them, so maybe he has this blood in him, right? And that's why he can get a little bit more special treatment despite him being the pirate and all of that, right? I have to say though, I really like long hair on guys, and Shamrock, he looks really pretty. Like Shanks, he does look pretty, but he has shorter hair, right? But this hairstyle looks really attractive, in my opinion. But yeah, he seems to be not a very positive character, right? I wasn't sure until the very end. I was like, is there going to be some dark twist, because we didn't see, but now that we see the hair, it became obvious right away that no, it can be some kind of dark twist. It's definitely just not Shanks at all. But maybe it should have been obvious before, but I still had doubts, what if some crazy twist, right? But no, maybe the twist is him having a twin brother. Okay, I'll just move on, and we can talk about this in the comments if you have something to say. Not every piece ends up being useful. I wanted to go about this more shrewdly, but I guess not. Not yielding even if it means death. Do we chalk this up to face? So, well, he isn't dead, right? Gunko, arrow. Okay, so it's just arrow fruit. It's just that. Okay. That's fine. Also, now the hands looking so cool too. I like that, some characters in fightings, in 2D fightings, right? They have, I'm maybe thinking about someone specifically, right? Have this kind of huge hands on them. It's pretty cool. Long ago, the savage warriors of Elbaf dominated the New World. The world government will bring them to heel no matter what, Shamrock is saying. God's knights have mobilized. And that's it. That's the end of the chapter. So we get the answer to the, like, what is this strange, like, Shanks looking man that definitely has dark intentions. And I think also placing it after we just recently got the scene of Shanks giving the order, like there was a moment, right, of blowing up Bartolomeo's ship. Like, I don't think we saw him giving the order, but it was implied that it's like an agreement, right, to blow up this ship anyway. So we saw him do something that, let's say, Luffy wouldn't approve of, right? And then show us the character that has Shanks' face, and you're like, this is looks like Shanks, but this can't be Shanks, right? This is so strange. Is there some like twist with this, right? Is he walking like for the government, but also secretly like actually not, and this is like infiltration, like what is going on. And then yeah, here's the answer. It's his I'm saying it like it's completely like already, yes, he's his twin brother. I'm not sure, but it just seems very plausible, and it seems very logical and kind of fits very well. But we'll see. It's not like we have a definite answer. We just know it's a different guy. We know his name. We know he's Garling's son. We don't know anything yet about his connection to Shanks, like for sure. But yeah, I feel like this would be a logical explanation. So that was the most interesting part of the chapter, definitely. That was quite curious. But yeah, that's it. So please share your thoughts on this in the comments down below, and as well as your favorite moment. As usual, I'm kind of crazy. You know, the favorite moment might actually be the Rhoda's flashback. I just thought it was really touching, and yeah, that's like the one that comes to mind right away. Though I did like the action double page with like all these arrow attacks. That was pretty cool to look at. But yeah, so share yours as well in the comments, and that would be it for today. So thank you for watching, and see ya.